Hello, my name is Brian Laak. I'm 52 years old, halfway there, unless I get hit by a car crossing the street, which is now less likely to happen that we have some pedestrian signage going up, and I saw a little enforcement going on at the school speeding zone, which is great. My wife and I moved here 16 years ago. We had both been, I was working overseas. I met my wife in Brussels. When we got to the States, we started off in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. We moved 5 times in 2 years looking for the right place for us. Everywhere from West Barnstable, Cape Cod, beautiful place. They call it a quaint little fishing village with a drinking problem. So we left there. Then we went to Natick, Mass, which is 45 minutes west of Boston. Plenty of work, but just way too crazy. I won't go through the list of places we moved to. But we finally ended up in Berthoud on our final move. And it's been a great town for us. Both my wife and I have businesses here. I'm the owner-operator of Laak Woodworks. I build custom furniture and cabinets. So I deal a lot with the local tradesmen in our town, from the powder coaters to the finishers to welders. And those people, a lot of them don't live in Berthoud. A lot of them used to live here. They're also people we need to represent. And the small businesses are a really important part of our community. They might not bring a lot of tax dollars into town. For instance, I don't think I do at all, but I spend my money in town. So I want to help chart our town's continued growth in the future. There's a lot of really good things going on in town. We've got a dynamite location. It's great for my business. I can go to Denver as quick as I go to Fort Collins, so I've got twice as many suppliers to choose from. It makes me more competitive. When my brothers and I want to do a motorcycle trip, we all come out here. They love it. My brother Peter is captain on a 90-foot yacht. He's been in some of the most beautiful places in the world. He loves Colorado. I mean, it's world-class beauty. 1 hour from here. We have a rich local history and an amazing historic district. The first little house that we lived in on 7th and Welch, my father lives there now. That was in the home tour. We were proud to be a part of that. We now live at the Arndt house on 7th and Turner. That house was also in the historic home tour. It's great that that's a part of our community. It really adds value, not just to the old town, but to the whole outlying area. We also have good schools. 30 seconds left. Okay, I better cut to the chase. We've got the great schools, the dynamic people that live here, and of course our small town charm. As a rec center, as a trustee, I want to work on the rec center like everybody else. I think something really important that may be a little overlooked is I'd love to try and attract more cultural activities to our downtown. That's the heart. That's the fireplace in the backyard. That's the fireplace in the living room. That's where we need people to come on the weekends and to see our town and experience our town. I'd love to try and enhance the skate park. Every time I leave my business on 2nd Street, I see kids out there using it. We should jazz it up a little for them. Farmers market, let's bring it into the downtown. Let's get people into our downtown. I think that'd be great. Pedestrian accessibility, this is already being addressed. And just one final small page of notes. There are a lot of things that are just gonna be happening no matter what. As been mentioned before, the emerald ash borer, I think it's awesome that our town's in front of that. The trees not only add value to our quality of life, but they help in our heating bills, in our cooling bills, and they just help us chill out and slow down a little. We've got the Love's Truck Stop, that's happening. The pool is going to need a lot of work. There's a lot of things that are going to be happening that I want to be a part of, and I'd like to help chart the growth of our town in the future. Thank you for coming tonight. Appreciate it.